I pressed the button. I pressed it. Is everything working? Right. I'm going to massively regret that. I don't know why I would absolutely just risk the whole stream. I've done it. It's happened. All right. Okay. Qualifying underway then. 14 minutes to go. Just my poor planning. Oh, someone's driving Mercedes McLaren because Leclerc on the way. So is everything working? Yes, it is. And he finished that lap and it was a 1 minute 30. Okay. I don't know what we're expecting here in terms of timing so far. It's still working. I also put up a vertical stream. Is what happened. That's what I did. I threw up a vertical stream as well at the same time, which is just, I mean, why I would do that is just so unbelievably risky. And I think it's actually live. I'm just going to put a link in that one to come here, basically. I was basically having too much fun. I forgot that I needed to do that. Or that I wanted to do it. Let me just get this like this. But you know me, I just like doing this crazy stuff. Oh, Kate and Vlatka have confirmed that it's working. Awesome. Very good. Nice. What time I start streaming tomorrow? 1 hour before the race. I think 12 o'clock UK time. I think race starts at 1 if I remember. So Lando has gone a little bit faster already than Leclerc. So Norris, Leclerc, Piastri, Sergio Perez though is way behind. What about Verstappen? Verstappen is going to be starting a lap. Not sure where he's on track. Carlos Sainz had a moment in turn 1. Did he cut the chicane? Yes, he did. He cut the chicane, turned in, nothing happened. Rory, PC crowd. Oh my goodness, PC issues for Rory. Wasn't there a team on the grid looking at Gabriel and Franco? There's not that many slots left on the grid now. No, if you didn't notice different here, that's good, because what I did is I put a vertical stream on YouTube on this channel at the same time. That goes in the shorts feed. So people who live in vertical land, they can also follow along. But I didn't want to affect this one, because it's just, you know. Anyway, that's all done now. I feel good that we did it. What about Colapinto? Colapinto... Oh, Colapinto in P7, but it's not really representative. So, Russell and Hamilton are on laps. Where's Russell? Where's Hamilton? Hamilton ahead of Russell. As you can see. Hamilton, Hamilton, Hamilton. What's he going to do in Sector 2? Hamilton in Sector 2 does... What sector are we looking at for Hamilton? 38.3. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not as quick as Carlos Sainz. Not as quick as Lando Norris either, though. We'll keep an eye on Hamilton. They've got a, I think, like a special Patronus livery here. It looks really good. It looks really good, that livery, I have to say. Got the colours just right on that. So Hamilton over the line. Marcus saying, come on, Lando. Hamilton over the line. Hamilton, Hamilton, Hamilton. Where are you going to go? Only P5 for Hamilton. Only P5 for Hamilton. Akash, if you want to watch horizontally, click the link in the pinned comment. You don't need to be in that one. You can click the link. I'm gonna write in the text box. What did Russell do? Russell. So it looks like maybe the Mercedes aren't quite as on it. 1 second. Okay. Just trying to give more choice. Oh my goodness, Colapinto had a huge moment. Almost hit the barrier. Looked like he was struggling there a little bit. There's a Carlos Sainz had a lap time deleted, we can see. So Sainz with a lap time deleted. Not good for Carlos Sainz. Welcome Hot Shot Airsoft as well. Good to see you. Ragavira Das as well. Welcome back, Ragavira Das. Such a long time. So good to see you. Hope you're well. Flint Norris not messing around after last week's fiasco. So Verstappen, by the way, amongst all of that, he went P2. So he went 600 faster in Sector 1, but he was 0.2 slower in Sector 3. Was that a mistake by Verstappen or not? Hamilton saying the rear sliding a lot. Maybe a mistake by Verstappen in Sector 3, but Verstappen looks like he's going to be right up there. 4 different drivers, obviously. 3 different teams in the top 4. Nico Hülkenberg in P5. Yeah, Aaron confirming. Hamilton saying the back sliding around a lot. Sainz not following race directions by avoiding a bollard to rejoin. That would have been when he went wide at turn 1. And Mr. Kane, you can see where Charles Leclerc is going through now. If you kind of imagine if you are going to lock up, they just will cut that chicane on the outside just to maintain the tyres. Welcome, Luis Rodriguez. Good to see you. Looking very smart. Luis Rodriguez looking extremely smart. I like it. I like it a lot. King Mike, anyone know if McLaren is still giving their drivers papaya rules? I think papaya rules is over. As far as I know, I think papaya rules is over. Colapinto still done P19. So with, let me get rid of that ending message. We don't need that. And I haven't got you the times at the top, have I? That's not very good of me. Bear with me. There we go. That's how long is left there. Apologies about not showing that. Confusing. Is Verstappen going to be boxing? Yes, he is. Verstappen will be boxing. Hülkenberg will be boxing as well. And what are the Ferraris up to? We'll see. So, in the drop zone right now, we've got Pierre Gasly, Valtteri Bottas, Zhou Guanyu, Colapinto, and Stroll. Sergio Perez is dangerously close to the drop zone, everyone. Lucy, the first rule of Papaya is we don't talk about the rules. The first rule of Papaya Club. Looking at a replay here with Charles Leclerc. The new camera they've got is so good. I think they've got it from the movie people. It's just got that wider field of view. It's so aggressive. And it shows speed. I mean, it's quite crazy it's taken so long, but there we go. Oscar Piastri looking for a taxi. Hamilton lap time deleted. Hamilton lap time deleted. Track limits to turn 2. That will also be cutting the chicane and I guess not using the bollard. And Esteban Ocon with the fastest Sector 3 out of anyone. From Ocon there. Welcome Murray Brazier. Good to see you. Welcome on board. Welcome to the team. Isabel said McLaren should stop talking and start acting. Let's see. It's absolutely insane to I love Charles Leclerc's helmet as well for this. It's so good. Very, very, very good. Aaron, McLaren will feel silly if Norris loses the championship by 1 point. They will feel silly. But if he wins it by 1 point, I think Red Bull might feel equally stupid about Perez. Maybe having Perez or their second driver doing better at the beginning of the season would have denied Lando more points, if that makes sense. There's like a welcoming Murray to the team. Wow, just getting used to this new layout we've got. We've got the new layout, we've got horizontal, we've got vertical as well. I'm very excited by this. King Mike, that's nice. I'm all for competitiveness but for the drivers, but I'd prefer having a close championship. Yes. Sharkin just got an F1 car came from Spain. Which car did you get it for? Is that for the Ferrari? So, drivers on track now. In fact, are the McLaren starting a lap here? I think the McLarens are going to be starting a lap. So they're doing a slightly weird strategy that we've seen Ferrari do sometimes. Coming out now and doing a lap before the final runs. Akash Javul, what's the buzz about Ricciardo? This might be his last race. Red Bull didn't get a special paint job because of the weight. Yeah, I saw that. Welcome Mine Mariat as well. Good to see you. Welcome on board. Okay, Lando, fastest first sector out of anyone. What will Oscar do? Oscar very much in the same ballpark as well. Close between the two of them. Alex Albon also pretty close and sets the fastest sector 2. Maybe track evolution here. We said with the rain, the track might be becoming more rubbered in now. And just continue to get rubbered in. What about Lando? Fastest sector 2 for Lando as well. Fastest sector 2 for Lando as well. What about Oscar Piastri? Will he follow suit? Alex Albon did go fastest, by the way. Fastest for Albon, 30.6. But we're going to see what Lando does. Lando could be setting a pretty handy lap time here in Q1. Let's see. Lando, 30 dead. I was wondering where there might be a 29. It's a 30 dead for Lando. It looks like Oscar Piastri, unless he has a monster sector 3, isn't quite going to be there. Will it still be a 30.1? 30.1? 30.2 for Oscar Piastri. So the track is going to get faster now. And I wonder what that means for McLaren, because presumably they're going to do a cool-down lap here and then go again, because the track is going to be fast at the end. Yeah, you can see there, Lando, we're going for a cool-down lap at the moment. I think I'm good to box. Not sure Lando wants to be boxing. Probably wants to be staying out if they've got the fuel. Scrifty's back, welcome back. Trey, Albon, Loki's pace. Anyone know how Ricciardo looks? You can find photos of him online. Ricciardo 15th at the moment. Okay. So McLaren, I think, very much setting the pace there. McLaren setting the pace. Edge says Williams look hot. Well, Colapinto is all the way down in 19, but let's see. I wonder what the speed traps are saying. Dragoon, why are they doing a second Q1 run? Well, I think they're going to be doing 3 Q1 runs, actually. Let's see. It's a 1 minute 31 lap here. They're not going to have enough time to... Oh, what are they going to do here? What are McLaren going to do here? It's irrelevant anyway, because I think they're through. But there is going to be a lot of track evolution. So if you mess up a lap here with traffic, you could lose everything. We saw Verstappen. We saw Lando mess up in Baku, didn't we? Forgotten already. Yeah, that's why Luke's saying, you know, 3 great purple sectors, because we didn't see that in Baku. We saw 2, and then we did the final one. JS is liking it. Lizard for P1. Lizard for P1 confirmed. Right, so what's Lando going to do? Are they going to box? Oh, that's it. Qualifying done for Lando then. So qualifying done for McLaren. So who's on a hot lap now? Verstappen. Where's Verstappen? Must be Perez as well. Yes, Russell. So let's see. Russell goes P6. What about Sergio Perez? Sergio Perez keeping on the drop zone here. I think the lap times are going to get faster. Perez P4. What about Lance Stroll? What are you doing now? Lance Stroll's going to be starting his lap. Oh no, so just cut off there at the bottom. Change that. What about Esteban Ocon? Ocon, where are you? Ocon starting a lap here. So Verstappen went P2, by the way. Verstappen did split the McLaren there. Bottas had an instant. Is there a yellow flag? Don't think there's a yellow there. But why is Bottas? Are they really slowing down on the last corner? They might be really slowing down on the last corner there. And was that another lap time deleted? Or was that from a long time ago? I think that's from a long time ago. That lap time deleted. Max says, unbelievable, what idiots, man. We're in the way everywhere. So Verstappen not happy being in the way. He's got out the way of Zhou Guan Yu as well. It's all kicking off now. Is Tsunoda going to be finishing a lap? So Tsunoda's finishing a lap, and then it's going to be a case of, this is it now. People are going to be finishing their laps. No more laps can be started. It cannot rain, as they say on the roulette table. So Colapinto's going to go over. Will Colapinto get out of the drop zone? Had such a good season so far for him. Colapinto goes P8. Will that be enough? What's the cutoff going to be? Chat, let me know what you think the cutoff's going to be. No red flags. Okay, what do you think the cutoff's going to be there? Hulkenberg only goes P10 for Hulkenberg, behind Colapinto. Carlos Sainz, dangerously close to the drop zone, but had a PB in Sector 1. Keep an eye on Carlos Sainz, but if anyone ahead of him's, Russell, I've got no grip, mate. It's totally different to P3. These tyres are so different. I think Russell's got shares in Bridgestone or something, because he's constantly slating off Pirelli. I think just deal with it, mate. So if anyone ahead of Sainz has an issue here, that's going to scupper Sainz's lap. Sainz goes down to P15, and Gasly and Bottas will both try and get ahead of him. In fact, what about Zhou Guan Yu as well? Zhou Guan Yu, bit of a letdown that one. So Valtteri Bottas goes over the line. Will he go ahead in the top 15? Let's see. Valtteri Bottas. No. What about Pierre Gasly? Gasly can momentarily lock Sainz out. Will he do it? No, he doesn't. So Carlos Sainz is through anyway. Carlos Sainz could have bought the lap. There we go. That's what we have for Q1, everyone. Paddy, if you're in the vertical, if you want to see the chat fully, then go to click the link in the pinned comments for the horizontal stream. There we go, everyone. Not too many surprises. We lost both stake drivers. We lost an Alpine. We lost Daniel Ricciardo going out with a whimper. And we lost Lance Stroll, who crashed here so spectacularly last year. So, the drivers that made it through, both Williams making it through. I think the Williams resurgence as well as Rooney started. Esteban Ocon made it through. Look how low Charles Leclerc and George Russell were. They wouldn't have made it to Q3. This was Q2, but it wasn't. It was Q1, so they made it through to Q2. Hope that made sense. Adrian Parker, Hamilton found some pace and Russell lost it. Hamilton gave some pace to Russell, but Russell fumbled the bag. Stash says RIP to Ricciardo. Yep. Could that be the last... Well, it won't be like we're going to race tomorrow, but... What does that do for the legacy of Daniel Ricciardo? Welcome, Grengo. Is there anyone who has a choice? Because you all have the choice of both. Is there anyone who actually prefers the other stream? Let me pop that into the marquee chat. Let's put that into the marquee chat so we got an update. Ugh. Goal alert. Boom. JT needs a Sonoda special. Victor said, let's go Franco. Let's go Franco indeed. Amy saying Ferrari, McLaren, Red Bull and Williams are going to be in Q3. Anyone thinking Williams have genuinely really good pace now? JT, I'm trying to read the radio feedback, but it scrolls really fast. There's just that many radio messages. Okay, that is way Bischoff fan, left-hand side. Very accurate as well. Ocon with a brake vibration. Stash says, hell yeah. Is that for Williams? Seema Alonso so ahead of Stroll. Well, that's just Fernando Alfonso for you. Isabel saying Williams has great pace. Actually, that's a very good point on timings. Hang on a second. That's a very good point on timings. In vertical... Where does the chat show up in the vertical stream? Is it on the above the drivers? Anyway, I can look it... Actually, I can't look it back. I can need you to let me know. What's Tsunoda doing in 10th? Who knows? Well out of his comfort zone there. Way too high up. Jay, do you think Kick Sauber will score any points this year? Maybe as we start to see engine penalties. It might mix things up a little bit. Why Lando? Was it an inspired move, by the way, for Lando to not take an engine penalty last weekend? In hindsight. Grengo, do you think Ricciardo would go to Bathurst 500 retirement? Maybe we'd drive for Toyota at Bathurst. Brady saying Stroll is dog water. Mina, what happened? Why did they slow down on the previous lap? That might be when qualifying had ended. Sainz being investigated, failing to follow race director's instructions. Is Sauber becoming Audi in 25 or 26? It's 26, isn't it? Feels like it's soon, but... JT, that's sad times if Ricciardo is done off Singapore GP. Mia with no such concern, saying Ricciardo is washed. Ricciardo is washed. Right, we're waiting for Q2 to start, everyone. Amy saying Carlos Sweetie. What's going on there? What's the story there? By the way, 124 likes, chat. Let's hit that like button. Let's try and smash those likes. Let's try and get to 200 likes, maybe. On the stream. More Gecko faces in the middle of a 24-hour endurance race while watching this. Is that a real race? Are you driving right now? Is that responsible? Are you able to do that in the cockpit? Adrian saying Sainz is still concussed. Where am I? What happened? Stash says 1 more year of Sauber ass. I don't know. And Lucy saying, guess it was inspired in hindsight. It was inspired. Mia, I can't say Perez is washed anymore. He has been sabotaging him all season. Yeah, I think it's 26 for Audi in new regs, isn't it? I might be wrong. Must Mick Echo Face is currently picked with other drivers. Okay, let us know what you're racing in. Let us know what championship that is. Who you driving for, who we should support. Tech Trait is quali over. No, we're about to start Q2. We're imminently going to start Q2. I really like the Mercedes livery. Goes so well with the carbon. So good. Scrutiny confirming Audi is coming 26 with new regs. Audi coming 26 with new regs. Right, Q2 going to start imminently. I think it could get pretty ugly in Q2, by the way. I think it could get pretty ugly in Q2. That's what I'm thinking. Adrian Leclerc come through. That was poor. Well, I think it's going to... Someone's not going to make it. Someone's not going to make it, let's be honest. Hoey, I find Sky Sports hilarious where Max is winning as the best driver and now with Norris it's just the car. Flip-flopping about. Mina, I feel for Ricardo. It's not easy to get your mojo back once you lost confidence. By the way, Q2 is underway. Q2 is underway here. We're in Q2. Pedal pre-24 at Murray Bridge. Very good luck with that. Adrian's Williams might shake it up for Q3. This is going to be an interesting quali. That, to be honest, could dictate the season a little bit. But I think... Well, let's see if McLaren are going to make it through. Let's see if McLaren are going to make it through. By the way, in vertical land... In vertical land, what if I do like that? Does that make it better? Vertical people? Or... Vertical people... Oh, dear me. Yeah, that's why I shouldn't do this. That's why I shouldn't do this. Okay. Bear with me, vertical people. Vertical people, is that better? Do you prefer that? People of vertical land, let me know. Looking out for you. Hopefully that doesn't... The chat pops up in a nice place now. That looks better, actually. Amy, I'll give you my cupcakes if McLaren or Red Bull... What cupcakes are we talking? Just so I know before I accept that bet. So, cars out on track, and it's going to be Alex Albon, who's going to be potentially... No, it's going to be Sergio Perez who's setting the first lap, isn't it? Sergio Perez, and then it's going to be Verstappen. And Perez with the fastest first sector bit. It's going to be like that because it resets purple sectors every qualifying session. Lucy says, kind offer, but I don't like cake. Does anyone want Amy's cake? Let us know in the chat. Grengo, thanks Grengo, I appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know. Orange cupcakes, very delicious. Okay, I'll go for it. I'm in. What's the bet though? I just was like, I'm in without knowing. If McLaren or Red Bull. Ooh, what, both or one? Isabel Horner is out of his mind. He said Red Bull is not afraid to go out of their pool. And George Russell's out of contract. He says, has he lost the plot? Has he absolutely lost the plot there? Okay, Adrian's going to take some cake. Isabel would like cake. Mr. G Cafe take cupcake. Very nice. So Sergio Perez, 30.6. Remember, that's 6/10 slower than the McLarens did. Ugh. In the previous round. In Q1. Keep an eye on Verstappen. Verstappen 30.3. Again, still slower than both McLarens. He did a 30 dead and 30.2 respectively. And who's got Norris with the fastest first sector again, 26.5. Even faster than last time, I believe. Alex Albon goes P3 with a 31.0. Very slow for Albon there. I don't think that's going to even get you into Q3, I've got to be honest. Who's next over the line? Is it Magnussen? Where are you? Yes, Kevin Magnussen, back from his race ban. Black is up for cupcakes. There we go. Stash, I really hope the cars are getting smaller and it helps racing in Monaco. I think that's their idea. Dragoon says 30.6 will get knocked out of the top 10. There we go. So here comes Norris with this really quick lap, we think, from Lando Norris. Surely going to go top of the leaderboard. Let's see for Lando. Lando goes 30 point dead again. Very similar to what we did in the first one. 30.10 for Lando Norris. Nice, nice, nice. .30 dead for Lando. Verstappen, lap time deleted. Verstappen's lap time deleted, by the way. That one that he set has been deleted. So I don't think Verstappen's going to be happy about that. Yeah, Verstappen lost his time. Agreed. Yeah, Aidenator as well. Very good spots in chat. Mina likes the vertical one. Depends how you're watching. Good tough choice. Thanks, Martin. Welcome back to the stream. Big snap from Max. Was it a big snap and he ran wide? I haven't seen it. Adrian says he's going to go nuts. Who's going to be the person to tell him? Max, that lap time was deleted. Perez lap time deleted. Both Red Bull lap times deleted. Whoa, what's going on in Red Bull land? Alex, Albon, what are we doing with the tyres? Nothing, absolutely nothing. Was not happy about a tyre blank or something. So, Red Bull. Oh, what's going on here? Max Verstappen as well. Just grazed the wall a little bit. Grazed the advertising hoardings. Oh, he ran wide where Stroll crashed last year. It was on the last corner. I was doing that recently in Alton Park, corner 1. These very committing corners. You don't really have... Oh, my goodness me. He could have had a Stroll moment. He could have crashed exactly like Lance Stroll did. It would have been a huge crash. It would have been huge for the championship, that. Very glad that he didn't. Lando Norris, meanwhile, controlling some oversteer absolutely beautifully. Sublime. Lando really looks at one with that car. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful to watch. Zero says, we're all about to enjoy some cupcakes. Well, yes, the FIA heard Lucy was giving out cupcakes. Sorry, I mean Amy was giving out cupcakes, wasn't it? And that's Hamilton lap time deleted as well. Well, this could be the battle of deleted lap time. So Hamilton going again. Hamilton going again. Yuki saying, and then I'll make the dream scenario come true. Hoey, Red Bull in the mud. Amy, what did you miss? Amy's busy. Well, you have to be cooking some more cupcakes, basically. Scroofy not happy about that. But let's see. Hamilton is on a quick lap here. First sector. Quicker than Leclerc in P2. Second sector quicker than Leclerc in P2. So actually, let's see what Hamilton does. That's the outlap. Oh, was it outlap just technically deleted? Here we go then. Hamilton goes fastest! It's hammer time, everyone. 129.9. And Russell P3. Chat, get your Hamilton emojis out if you think it's Hamil time. Hamil time? Guess that works. Lewis, what's going on? Is everyone that much off? People are just pushing it and going wide of the white line on exit. 29.9 from Lewis Hamilton. Amy saying no. But it's happened. The track is evolving. Alert. What's happening? Track is evolving. Jimmy the Wednesday guy is a McLaren fan. Welcome, Jimmy. It's hammer time. People saying it's hammer time. Through goes Hamilton. Yes, indeed. 6 minutes to go. No cars on the attack at the moment. Chat, 146 likes. Come on, we can hit that like button. Please, please, please hit that like button. Try and get us to 200 likes. We can definitely hit 200 if you smash it completely free. You get a nice animation as well, I think, now when you hit the like button as well. So please do hit that. Massively helps me out. Dragoon says my 30.6 prediction of knockout might come true. Let us know in the chat as well if you just smashed it, so I can thank you personally. Amy Wolf back in the house. Welcome, Amy, in the vertical land. Rick Spons, hammer time. Flack has got the hammer out. Amy saying hammer time. D6 Lewis Bono is hammer time. That's what I can only hear. Amni is saying Hamilton the GOAT. Honestly, Hamilton has a big claim to being the GOAT. Mercedes will give Lewis cold tyres in Q3. They can't have him beating poster boy Russell. Hamilton just accepted that. King trying to work, watch the feed and chat all at the same time is hard. It's not an easy stream to be in. It's not an easy stream. Nick just smashed the like button. Come on, Oscar. Thanks so much, Nick. Lewis saying it's hammer time. Hamilton on pole here in Singapore. Russell's going to box here. So Verstappen goes out early. Verstappen goes out early. So Verstappen are going to do the. They're going to have to do the double runs here. They didn't want to risk it. What's the cutoff going to be? If Verstappen can do a 30.2, I think he's safe. But honestly, the cutoff here. Remember, only the top 10 go through. 30.4. Would you say Hulkenberg's at risk? You'd probably say Hulkenberg, maybe a 30.3. Maybe a 30.3 or faster is going to be needed. Amy's watching with COVID. Sorry to hear that, Amy. Hope you get better. Take it easy. Jackhammer or Clawhammer. Julian Max, what happened? Lap time deleted for Max. Amy, I wonder if they make George or Kimi #1 driver. It's definitely going to be George, I would say. Dr. Tim Falls, your middle name. Is about Hamilton could equal Vettel in Singapore if he wins this weekend. Vettel was so good in Singapore qualifying, wasn't he? Anyone remembers those days? Wouldn't it have been great if we were doing watch-alongs in those days as well? We could have done it. We could have done it. So, Verstappen is on a fast lap here. 26.6. He's gone faster than Hamilton in Sector 1. By the way, look at the gap between Hamilton and Norris in Sector 1 there. Big gap. Big gap. Hamilton was much slower in Sector 1 than Norris. JT, what's Snowder doing in 7th? I don't know. No, it's a different Amy. It's Amy Wolf. Amy Wolf in the vertical stream. In vertical land. Right, some more drivers coming out now. None more driving McLaren. I think it's pretty clearly Lando Norris for them, I would say. So Verstappen with a fast Sector 2, but did he have a mistake in Sector 3? He can't afford a deleted lap time here. So Verstappen, oh, 29.6 from Verstappen, everyone. 29.6 from Verstappen. So Verstappen cooking everyone. G Powder, if McLaren can get 29.5, 10th position probably 30.3 or 0.5. Let's see. Track Evolution. I'm wondering if it's going to be a 30.2 or something. Or a 30.1. Maybe no one's safe. I'd say Verstappen's safe now, though. So Verstappen could probably box if they want to save another set of softs. Hoey confirming track is evolving. Supermax is here. That was cold. Mercedes again, Hamilton cold treatment, but I would expect that since he's leaving. Maybe that's fair enough. Asanda Siabonga. I knew my boys can do much more. Adrian, come with the outlet, come with the man. Cassie, let's go. Zara, Verstappen doesn't want us to get cupcakes. Verstappen's like, no cupcakes for us. Okay. 183 likes. Come on, chat. We can do it. Hit the like button. Please, please, please. 600 people watching. 183 likes. We can get to the 200 likes. It's in your hands. Oh, Verstappen was so close to the wall, but kept out of it. Welcome, Zoe. Well, we know just Zoe in the vertical stream. Buffalo missed Q1 to get home from work. Hit 140 mph in the USA. We don't condone that. We don't keep the racing to the racetrack. Plenty of racetracks in the USA. Great racetracks in the USA. Arguably more great racetracks in America than any other country in the world. I'm probably going to get flamed for that. But there we go. 1 minute 37 to go. Verstappen, Hamilton, Norris, Russell, Leclerc, Piastri. So drivers on fast laps now. Albon's going to be starting a lap. Verstappen's surely going to box here. Colapinto will be starting a lap. Sonoda's going to be starting a lap. Sergio Perez will be starting a lap. Interesting, there's a different strategy between Perez and Verstappen. And Piastri will be finishing a lap. Charles Leclerc goes fast in Sector 1. Charles Leclerc in Sector 1. Zilda Russell saying sent it. Thank you so much. Amy, all the cupcakes for my dog and nieces then. Cupcake gate. So, keep an eye on Charles Leclerc here. Fastest in Sector 1. Very close in Sector 2 to Piastri. Piastri went faster than McLaren. Sorry, I missed it. Piastri went fastest. 29.64. But what about Charles Leclerc? Will he go faster? Even faster? No. It was a slow third sector. 29.7. Was there some traffic? I don't know. Norris will be starting a lap. Sainz finishing his lap. Carlos Sainz needs to improve P6. Will that be enough for Carlos Sainz, everyone? Will that be enough for Carlos Sainz? Oh, 130.1. Dark Cloud saying, Piastri, welcome back, Dark Cloud. Good to see you. Where are you, Norris? He's starting his fast lap now. Will we see a yellow or a red flag? K-Mag. So, drivers trying to get into the top 10. Perez commonly out of the top 10. Perez could get knocked out here. So, Magnussen does not get in top 10. I would not be surprised if Perez gets knocked out here because both Williams... What's Alex Albon? Oh, Albon in P10 just at the moment. Will Colapinto knock out Albon? I don't think so. Yes, it was... No, I don't. Yes, maybe. No, it's close. It's close. Look how slow Alonso's second sector was there. Sonoda goes P8, knocks out both Williams. So, will Sergio Perez get into the top, into Q3? Sergio Perez, I don't think so. Are you washed? Is he washed? He's washed. P13 for Sergio Perez there. Absolutely washed for Perez. Deary me. What is going on with Sergio Perez? What is going on? And both Williams just missing out. But look how close it was. Is Franco Colapinto here really causing Alex Albon some big problems? Is Colapinto tarnishing Alex Albon's legacy? Maybe Albon wasn't super quick. Maybe the Williams was really quick and Logan Sargent was just really bad. Chat, let me know in the comments. What do you think about that one? Sorry for the bad language there by Sergio Perez. Lando bailed out. So, Alfonso just making it through. Look how close it was. You needed to do a 30.2 in the end. A 30.2. Yeah, apologies for the language there. The FIA is going to be very angry. I'll try and see if I can filter that out next time. Driftby, they have a history of washing together. So it was close between the Williams. Maybe they both made a mistake. So many things could have happened there. Eric, that first sector of Lando, 26.49. Yeah. Pretty quick. Sargent was bad. There we go. I'm going to sneeze. Oh my god. Right. Let's put that into the... What happens on Sky when they need to sneeze? What do they do? Do they just not sneeze? Are they androids? Oh my goodness, I sneezed so hard I'm crying now. Dragoon, Red Bull won't get a Checo, he's a pay driver. Sergeant Snow and also Checo washed. Yes, maybe. Thank you, Roderick. Welcome to Symmetry in the vertical stream. Was Colapinto good in F2? Pretty good, but I think he's been very impressive so far. Very impressive so far in the season. Sky has 2 or more comments. Oh, that's why. Okay, maybe I need an alter ego. Yeah, it was too late. It was caught me by surprise. Normally, I don't. Normally, I think I'm going to sneeze, and I don't. This time, it was. It happened. David Joe Kloss, amazing. I sneezed at the same time as you. Hang on. Did anyone else in chat sneeze at the same time? Because if so, something we need to investigate that. Safety cars have been a rarity since Sargent left the sport. Shares in safety cars have dropped. Chat, 200 likes. Thank you so much, everyone. 670 to be watching. 200 likes. Very nice. Welcome, Con Max in Vertical. I hope Naomi. Sainz on top. Well, not literally on top, but he did win this race last season. He's a reigning champ here. Sainz versus Albon will be fascinating. Yeah, Sainz could just destroy Albon's reputation. Lucy having a laugh at Perez. Sergio Perez. Almost a second behind Verstappen. I mean, I did a time trial, right, at Brands Hatch, and I was half a second behind Nathan Maximum, who's a pro racing driver now. So, and that's just me. I'm half a second behind. I know this is F1, but they're all F1 drivers. They've all been racing all their lives. So to be a second off at a 1:30 track, yes, it's a street circuit, I don't fully understand. But anyway. Suiting your stream is loaded on my phone in shorts mode. Can't like it. And it's, you can't like it. You can't like button. Click the pinned comment. Is there a pinned comment? Or if you end up in vertical land, are you not able to leave? No, it was actually Brands Indy. It was Indy. It was Indy. And then I did Alton Park, and he destroyed me at Alton Park. He did the time he did at Alton Park on my setup. Honestly, it must be close to world record time. But I'm going to be making a little bit of content on it, so you'll see. Amy forgot cars are going to be Williams next year. Do we still get cupcakes or not? I can't remember. £500 a month would buy you a house in 10 months in the 70s. What does that mean? What's the context of that? King Mike got another Fanata email advising delay on my repair. Just email me the email. If remove your personal information and email it to me. My email in the description of this video, and I will put it to Corsair. Octav, what happened to Checo? Oh, you can't put links in chat on shorts. And YouTube were like, oh, there's too much spam. You can't put links in shorts. No, no. They didn't want YouTubers earning money by promoting products in shorts. Let's be real about it. This was not, oh, we're going to protect everyone by disabling links in shorts. It's like, no, no, no. Yeah, anyway. And then they'll bring out a product to promote products through YouTube where they take like a 99% cut. What do we do then? How do we... Do I have to say... Hang on, in the vertical land... So we're just waiting for Q3 to start. I've checked pinned comments. Should I change that to go to my channel for horizontal stream? What about that? Is that prominent enough? Did that come across as really cynical? Like, go to my channel. Go to my channel. Hit that subscribe button. Smush is in there. Smush is stuck in the vertical stream. Just put a pineapple in there. It's stuck in there. Is the stream meant to be in vertical shorts mode? Basically, it's meant to be an option, but it's turned out to be a just sort of prison. Octav, I think for Checo, it was a bad bunny video when things start to go down. I don't know what that is. Cupcakes next race stream. There we go. Welcome Anne-Marie as well. Sorry I missed you. Any deleted lap times? No deleted lap times. Drift saying Perez and Ricciardo should both retire. Rich T, Perez performed consistently so bad in one of the cars. Ricciardo looks defeated. Oh no, maybe he really knows. Brother, almost 100k. When you reach that, can you have a giveaway Ferrari shirt? If we reach 100k, I am going to be doing a lot of celebrations and giveaways and whatnot. So it's going to happen. Don't worry. There's a giveaway on right now, by the way. If you want to win a G923, I'm literally giving it away. There's a link. Oh no, there's a link in the shorts. Ah, but the shorts link won't work. How are people entering it? Because people are entering it. It's UK and Ireland. UK and Ireland right now. It's closing soon. Someone's going to win a G923. Like, if you want one, go enter it. But can't put the link in the short video. I think what I'll do is I'll create custom URLs on my website. So it'll be kirethk.com/giveaway. And that's easy to type in. And it will go there. Here we go. Q3 underway, everyone. Am I a Red Bull fan? Not massively. I'm not massively against Red Bull, but I'm not a Red Bull fan either. Dragoon, I'm wearing Mercedes shoes, Ferrari shirt, and a Red Bull cap. I need some McLaren merch too, like a true F1 fan. Cliff Chetty's a Ferrari fan. Cliff Chetty, you've made your way to the vertical stream. Do you prefer the vertical stream? Does anyone actually prefer vertical over horizontal? You don't have the radio messages. Do you want radio messages in vertical? Let's get you radio messages. Hang on. Hang on. Here you go. Here you go, vertical people. Have some of that. How's that, vertical? Vertical. Now you've got ready mesh as well. Super Symmetry is still trapped. Jay's trapped and wants horizontal. I can't get you out, I'm afraid. You're just in there. I don't know if you're ever able to leave. It's like a hotel vertical stream. King Mike, don't deny you want Max to win another championship. So Max would go 4 times. Max would go level with Prost, right? Iqbal, can Norris win the Gyro Championship? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. I think Kate's got the giveaway. You'd be given a link to the short, which has a link to the giveaway, which doesn't work, I guess. Jacob Gerard, Colapinto is making Sergeant Lemador. I think he's looking... Albon not look so great either, honestly. Is it possible to swap Danny Rick and Checo? That would be an out there one, possibly. Hooked on Classic goes horizontal. Great American Buffalo, I don't think Ricciardo's in much danger of getting smoked as Horner should be. Kesa says select the pinned full stream link, but can you click it? D6 now has got... D6 now you've gone to vertical. Have I ever been to a Grand Prix? Yes, I've been to quite a few. Isabel saying it's been rumoured that Checo can only be fired, not swapped. What a weird clause to have in your contract. Crazy, have 2 screens open, but writing on vertical too small staying here. Good point. Is that the writing of the standings? Because maybe I could try and make that simpler. I can't really see the preview, to be honest. Mike says shaping up to be the most competitive. It's already the most competitive season in years. I agree with you. We're already there. I'm trapped in a vertical prison of my own making. Day 0 of your sentence. Right, Q3, everyone. Q3. Who's going to be finishing a lap first? Will it be Piastri? Yes, but Piastri, I think, is going to balk. I think Piastri's made a mistake. I think Piastri's made a mistake there in Sector 2. So Hulkenberg with a 30.8, it's not really going to matter. Was Piastri going to box? Or complete it? So Piastri completes it, but the Sector 2 was not great. 30-point dead, I don't think is that competitive anymore. Yeah, yellow flag! Red flag, everyone! Red flag, get your red emojis out. Get your red emojis out. What's happened here? Red flag, 8 minutes to go. So, Verstappen just got over the line, but did he do that in the red flag zone? Who crashed? Who crashed? Who crashed? Oh, it was a Ferrari! I saw a flash of red. Last corner went straight on. Sainz. Carlos Sainz in the barrier backwards. In the last corner. Carlos Sainz in the barrier backwards. Red flags. Get your red flags out. Carlos Sainz, who was drama in Baku, and now drama in Singapore. They say red flags breed red flags. In the barrier backwards. Suspension destroyed on the back. Rear wing destroyed. Front of the car looks pretty good though. Maybe a lockup. I saw a puff of smoke. Is he okay? He looks okay. He went... It's quite a nice... Should Williams keep Colapinto and not sign Carlos Sainz? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think on that one. Controversial. SOS coming out now. Carlos Sainz in the wall backwards. So... what does this mean? Verstappen currently provisionally fastest. Is there going to be enough time for people to do 2 runs? Is there enough time for people to do 2 runs and almost a quick pit stop? Just doing the stream. Is it... Carlos Sainz in the wall backward and in the Tech Pro as well. So what happened here? Oh, he was letting someone through. Then he was going to start his lap. Oh, he did a stroll. He did a stroll. He did a stroll. He did a stroll. No, for the G923, you need to click that. There's a link. There's a giveaway link in there. Go to gleam.com. He slowed down to let a McLaren through. He was fiddling about on the wheel. And I think cold tyres I don't know if it was cold tyres. Oh, I was big snap. I think that's driver error there. I think he took his eye off the ball. He took his eye off the ball. I think that goes for a mistake for Carlos Sainz. Let me know what you think, though. Mr. Diva, where are you? Max, lap time deleted. Oh, Verstappen, lap time deleted. Double yellow. It was a double yellow. There we go. Like I said, does that mean penalty? Carlos Sainz is going to walk. He might get a penalty there for crossing the track, because Carlos Sainz had to cross the track, obviously. The alternative would have been going the long way around, but he wants to get straight to the garage. But I wonder if he's actually allowed to cross the track there. Max says you can't park your Ferrari there. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Great Buffalo said he walked the track. I think that might be a penalty for Carlos Sainz. They stole Verstappen's run. So, dash positive, dash positive. Yeah, there we go. D6 has got it. Yeah, there was a red flag. Double yellow. So Verstappen must have finished his lap even with the double yellow. But I feel like Verstappen was ahead of that. Will Verstappen get a penalty here? Will Verstappen get a penalty? Either he came through that or he didn't. Holcomb podium. Yeah. It's like Montreal last year. Max always misbehaving. How many lap times did Max have deleted today? Lou's saying this is chaos. Amy's made her way over to the horizontal stream. Yeah, it is against the regulations. I think that'll be a fine for Carlos Sainz for walking across the track. But I'm more interested, to be honest, in whether there's going to be a penalty potentially for Max Verstappen. That's what I'm interested in. So red flag and Tech Pro barrier is going to need to be rebuilt, everyone. Tech Pro's got to be rebuilt, which is interesting. This could take a little while. Tufik, go to the channel if you want to see the horizontal stream, my friend. I've done a bad job in messaging that. Done a really bad job in messaging it. What did he do wrong? Who are you talking about? Verstappen or Carlos Sainz? Verstappen or Sainz? Thanks to Chris marshalling us. Adrian's confused by two Amy's. Ragavir says max penalty. Will it be a grid drop penalty? More cake available on horizontal. Yes, indeed. No worries, Tufik. Great American Buff. I think he'll lose that one. They don't want people getting hit by cars, not ruining laps. So the Ferrari's already being lifted up and away. The suspension on it has completely come apart on the back. But where was Verstappen? Did Verstappen just come through? Oh my goodness, the rear wing I think got jettisoned, or it was something off the... So I'm having a look now at Verstappen. Did it happen ahead of Verstappen? Oh, yeah. Verstappen's... oh, well... I'm not sure about that. Okay, let me explain what happened here. Oh, Ragavir, thank you so much for the donation. 40 rupees, maybe. Chat, please can we get our claps out for Ragavir Das with the donation. Thank you so much, Ragavir. Massively appreciate it. Please get your claps, everyone. It directly helps the channel. Thank you so much. Big up to Ragavir Das. With the fox. Is it a fox? Fox in the box? Look at all the love coming out. There we go. Appreciate it, Ragavir. That's great to have you back on board. What happened with Verstappen is Carlos Sainz crashed ahead of Verstappen. So Verstappen goes through the last corner and he sees Carlos Sainz in the wall. He doesn't back off. The flag is currently green because it takes a while for the flag to go from green to yellow. So it's a green flag. And then just before the line, it goes to yellow. And then I think Max slows down. But because he's done so much of Sector 3, that Carlos' Sainz's other half is a bit worried about Carlos. He'll be all right. He's a big boy. So Verstappen does slow down. Carlos Sainz already on the pit wall debriefing, actually. Verstappen does slow down, but he still does the fastest sector. So, bit of a harsh one for Verstappen there. Also means Verstappen could have gone faster. I'm not sure Piastri was behind. I'm not sure, but there was a McLaren definitely ahead. Dimitri's got horizontal on phone, vertical on TV. Very nice. Maybe that's a nice way to watch. Maybe it should be an unlisted companion stream. Lecturers, will Hamilton get the 8th at Ferrari? That would be pretty cool to see a battle for that. Yeah, Mac. Yeah, the other thing is you shouldn't need to see a flag. You should see your old teammate in the wall backwards and think, you know what? I'm just going to back off here. Maybe it's not worth killing someone to, you know, in case there was an oil spill and I go off the same way. It was a bit of a clumsy correction from Carlos Sainz, to be honest. Just looked really clumsy. No Waste Tree District. Oh no, time left. 8 minutes 04 left, my friend. Welcome, Mr. Robot, as well. Why is the red flag here? Ian Perez says. Carlos Sainz has crashed. Oh, vertical on phone, horizontal on TV. Yes, that would make more sense. Well, I mean, do how you want. Hamilton was fast enough to get a second, but under flags. Octave saying Sainz is washed. Yeah, please, please, please. If you're new here on either stream, please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 100k as well. Been doing this for a long time on this site. It's insane to be so close now. First job making phone stickers, Lando Norris. Don't think Lando Norris really needed a job. I'm going to be honest. Am I allowed to say that? Yeah, please no killing in chat. Please no killing. Great American Buffalo, shout out to the track marshals for getting track back together. Yes, indeed. Chris, almost 20 subscribers since the stream started. That's huge. That's big. How long have we been streaming for? 2 hours. That's 10. We just lost. Someone didn't approve of that. So if you get 10 subscribers an hour streaming, then if you streamed all day, you get 240 subscribers. Would that get us to 100k? Do we just need to stream 24 hours a day? Welcome, GTube in vertical lands. Yeah, I know we can do better as well. I know we can do better. Definitely on the like front, we can do 100%. We can do better. Come on, everyone! I believe in you. 600 people watching. If you're enjoying it, please hit that like button. 228 likes. So there was a yellow. Ah, sorry. There was a. I stand corrected. There's a marshal right by where Carlos Sainz crashed, who immediately put his yellow flag out. Thank you so much, Ragavir. 20 rupees as well. Huge. Why couldn't I like the previous one? Was it a sticker? Thanks so much, Ragavir, for another 20 rupees. Chat, can we get the claps out for Ragavir Das? Helping us through this red flag with the 20 rupees. Thanks so much, Ragavir. Someone has been enjoying these F1 streams for a long time. Let me just double check. There might have been a yellow flag that came out above Carlos Sainz's car, but definitely the board was green. In any event, I think the crash had happened, and I don't think it's right for Verstappen to set the fastest lap just after Sainz has crashed there. That's my thoughts on it. That's the rules when I go racing. You have yes, you have the flags and the boards, but also you have the crash itself. Zoe, I go get a drink from Hospitality Team. I need to recover that after that legend on here. Who was you mean Ragavir Das? Ragavir Das's donation is Zoe needs to recover now from that. Look at all the claps on chat. That's how we roll. That's the community right there. It was Sainz changing to push settings in the steering wheel. Yeah, he was all on the steering wheel. He just forgot about doing the last corner. It's a good parable in there. A very interesting parable. Carl saying Norris would have been 29 or 3 or faster. We'll see. Ragavir saying Max is desperate to get pole in Singapore. Has he got it? Verstappen saying I lifted. He did lift. I think Verstappen did lift before the start-finish line. And he was told, yeah, no problem, Max, you've lifted, no issue at all. Honestly, sometimes you have to look at the spirit as well, right? It's not about what the board says. If Carlos Sainz was walking across the track, but it said green flag, would you not lift because you're like, well, the flag was green? No, the flags are designed to indicate the real status of the track. And the real status of the track was Carlos Sainz had just crashed in the last corner and was in a vulnerable position. That's my view on it. Let me know if I'm talking nonsense if you agree. Welcome Johan Lumborg and Skellerex as well. Welcome on board both. Welcome to the community. 24-hour stream wouldn't work with time zones. Well, because of the international date line. The Co's are here. Don't know who the Co's are. Great American Buffalo. Drivers should be looking into and through the apex. Yeah, I think you should still notice in your peripheral though. And if in doubt, slow down. D6. Okay, now the screen ratio should be inverted both on phone and TV. First, phone's in horizontal mode. What? You're doing it the wrong way around, my friend. That's suboptimal. How he max lifts and accelerates. Q3 will resume in 3 minutes, everyone. 3 minutes till Q3 resumes. Adrian, the drivers have a lot going on. Got to give them a window of reaction. I'm not a Max fan. D6, I can't. It won't let me. Please get me out of this solitary confinement of screen ratio. You've ended up in some cursed ratio there, my friend. Dimitri, what has the priority in race? Flags or the board? I think they're... it might say in the rule book, but I think both are the same. Both are the same. Seems fair. Once past the accident, why not accelerate? Because you don't know if there's another accident, and there was a yellow flag board on the start-finish line. There could have been another one in behind turn 1. Rakavir, why was Russell moaning about grip? He just blames others. He's just getting a bit sweaty. Amy said this is unfair, so long quality. I would say it is probably equal for all drivers, apart from Carlos Sainz, obviously. Verstappen, not happy. Buffalo, should the drivers lift on every corner in case there's a crash about it? Well, if there's a yellow flag, and if you can't see an incident, you should still slow down. I think. Isabel, there might be more debris. Also, you'd have known there was going to be a flag. But to be clear, there was a yellow flag on the line. Like when he went over the start-finish line, he was looking up and there was a yellow flag. But yeah, I agree. I also agree on the principle that, you know, once you go past the yellow flag zone and it's green, you go as fast as you possibly can. It's the rules, but common sense says Max wasn't wrong. Chat, I want to hear more opinions on this. I want to hear more opinions. Fernando Alonso. So only 2 drivers managed to finish a lap there. D6, finally my screen ratio has been fixed. TV for horizontal and phone for vertical. So now you're in the blessed land. Okay, 8 minutes to go. Are drivers going to be able to get 2 fast laps in, or are they just going to go for 1 fast lap at the end? What do we think? Harry, I don't think Max will get a penalty, but his time won't get reinstated. Maybe that's the compromise. Maybe that's how it will go. Zoe, no drinking. My team forgo to restart the drink. Zoe, which team is that? Zoe in Singapore again. Gringo, whoever's at Singapore's throw some hot water into turn 1. No one wants to cold track. Let's not do that. He lost his lap time, which hurts more anyway. We'll see. What if he puts it on pole? Let's see what's going to happen now then. Interestingly, I don't think we're going to get double runs. We're just going to get a single run at the end because I don't think anyone's out on track right now. Just to confirm. Water is expensive in Singapore, is it? Is that true, chat? Is water expensive in Singapore? So he says, yes, mate, in Singapore. Which team? Which team? They need to stock up on the drinks. Reinhard Roscher, hi VR fans. Greeting from Austria. Reinhard VR Don in the house. Do these streams in VR. Piastri on pole. Chat, who are we thinking for pole position now? By the way, there's not even tyres on the Red Bull yet. Just to let you know the status of that. Not even tyres. Oh, now some tyres are coming out. Secret tyres. Secret tyres are coming out. Clock is ticking, yes indeed. Mohammed Ali Razor saying Sainz out from Q3. Yes, he is out. Surely a car wants to go out and get some advertising exposure. Surely Nico Hulkenberg for your Haas sponsors. I mean, how much is a Super Bowl advert worth? How much would it be worth to go out now, a minute before everyone else? Sidenson crossing the track on foot, noted. Like I said, I think that's going to be a hefty fine. David, pole is up for grabs. It could be Verstappen. Pressure is on. Buffalo saying Hulk pole. Radcliffe, I think McLaren will struggle for tomorrow's race. We'll see. That'll be a big shock. Roderick saying come on Hulk. Memory saying Piastri and pole. What about Hamilton, everyone? What about the Bono and Hamilton combination? What are we thinking? Hamilton e Bono? Pretty cool how the race engineers are becoming a bit more characters now, I'd say. Personalities. Maybe more inspiring for people growing up thinking, oh, I want to become an engineer. Scrifty saying Hamilton. Lucy, I'll never understand this reluctance to go out. Get out there. No traffic cleaner. I'll get a tow from your team. I'll smash a lap. I think we need Lucy as a engineer. Maybe from McLaren. Welcome, Black Darkness. Good to see you. Welcome back. Back for Q3. Steak and Hash social media teams cooking. Very nice. I think the minimum was 5 million for 30 seconds of ads. So what's the equivalent of like global airtime for the Singapore qualifying? 30 seconds uninterrupted. Is that worth like maybe 200 grand for your product? It should be dynamic. It should be dynamic so you could bid in that moment. You could still no cars on track, by the way. For the last 4 minutes, you could bid and say, Haas, put this logo on your car now because it's like the McLaren e-ink thing. And we're going to pay you $500,000 to go out now with your livery like this. Chat, remember that and come back to me in 8 years when that's actually a thing. And then we invented it and we'll get some money for that. Let the record show that I came up with that idea. Welcome Hamba Allah in the house as well. Okay, cars are going out now. Cars are going out on track finally. 10 years later. Any idea what the Williams upgrades were? I don't know actually. I don't know what they were. Delegatus, brand new PC in your back. What PC did you get? Ragvi, is the news regarding Ricardo true? It might be. It might be true. Yeah, Hulkenberg currently a PT. Verstappen needs to set a time. I don't know if I'm going to track first, but if I stretch, I'll send my slower driver out first. Get a penalty. It's like a Magson strat, isn't it? Amy, I go feed my son till we start again. Well, definitely don't wait on that, I would say. Do I watch other sports? I do. Okay, here we go then. This is it. This is after a bit of an interruption because of Carlos Sainz. We're gonna see now what happens. Bro, what's my favourite F1 me? Probably Alonso in the sunbathing. So if the car in front of you plays games, you are allowed to overtake him after the pit exit. Alonso unsafe release noted. There's been a lot of unsafe release because all the cars come out exactly at the same time. It's like they all use the same AI that says, go out now, and then they all just come out, it's all the same time. And the irony is, if you anticipate that, you'd actually go out at a different time. But so, it's going to be Oscar Piastri, or is it going to be double warm-ups? Maybe double warm-ups, because Piastri can't be on a fast lap. Unless there's been some negative track evolution. Maybe there has been. Oh, maybe the evolution's not great, or maybe Piastri messed up the first corner. Maybe Piastri... I don't think this is going to work for Piastri, you know. Owens is going to be mad. Lucy, imagine the chaos. I don't think this is going to work for Piastri. 26.6, chat. What do we think about that? Verstappen, I think, being told he may need to pass some cars. He's passes Russell. Is Tsunoda going to start the lap? Is he going to be a minute? Yeah, he's going to get there. Zoe, I'm blushing. My team teasing me about Checo. Wow. The teasing going on there. So Piastri only a tenth faster than Hülkenberg. I don't think Piastri's gonna... I think this could be pretty bad for Piastri, I'm gonna be honest. 37.6, although it is a PB set to compare to what he did previously. Russell, don't let Verstappen through, too late. He's gone through. I'm not sure you can say don't let him through, you're not allowed to race. You're not really meant to race. McLaren looks bouncy. So here comes Piastri over the line. 29 point what is it going to be? I don't think it's going to be a great lap. 29.9. No, no, no. Unless there's been bad track evo. But you have a look. Oh, Norris is not that much faster. So Verstappen could actually dominate this. This could be bad for McLaren. This could be really bad for McLaren. Maybe the restart has hampered them. 29.5 though. Oh, that last sector from Norris was insane. 4 tenths quicker than Piastri. Okay, 4 tenths quicker. So, Hamilton with a slower first sector than he did previously. Russell with a slower first sector. So the first sector's not looking great. Where's Verstappen? Verstappen is arguably on the move. This is it, everyone. Don't go anywhere. This is going to be the finale of qualifying right now. So here comes Alonso. Alonso, could he actually... No, that's a terrible second sector in the scheme of things. So Alonso goes 4th. Don't worry about Alonso. What about Charles Leclerc? I don't think it's... Is it even going to be a 29 for Leclerc? Is it even going to be a 29? No, a 30.1. So 1-2 right now for McLaren. Leclerc lap time deleted. That might have been the original lap time anyway. They're out lap. Hamilton goes over the line. What about Hamilton? Will Hamilton go and split it at the top? Hamilton goes second. 3 tenths off. So Norris on pole currently. What about Verstappen? Verstappen. What will Verstappen do? 29.7. Verstappen goes P2. So I think it's going to be Lando. George Russell still to go over though. Russell, will he go fast? Hamilton, no way. Russell goes P4. No Carlos Sainz. No. And then Tsunoda, the last driver. So there we have it, everyone. Wow. So it wasn't a great lap from Piastri. So Norris on pole, as I predicted. Then Verstappen, looking pretty handy, it has to be said. Then Hamilton, then Russell, then Piastri, then amazingly Nico Hülkenberg. How Nico Hülkenberg has outqualified both Ferraris in a Ferrari engine house, I don't know. That needs to be investigated by Ferrari for being so bad. Alonso in P7, Tsunoda P8, then Charles Leclerc in P9. Oh my goodness. And Carlos Sainz, a team that won here last year. And I think Leclerc's lap time was cancelled actually. Leclerc's lap time was cancelled. Yeah, Ferrari just went full. You should never go full Ferrari. Should never go full Ferrari, but they went full Ferrari there. Not great. More awesome and safe overtakes coming tomorrow by Piastri. Yeah, Piastri's got a... It's going to be a really interesting race tomorrow. Because Piastri might be all over the Mercedes. Very difficult to overtake here. And what about Verstappen and Norris? I think what we might see... We might see Norris run away with it, although we know... Oh my goodness, imagine if Verstappen gets ahead of Lando on... This is classic Ferrari implosion. Imagine if Verstappen gets ahead of Norris in lap 1. Just imagine. And then what will the Mercedes pace be like? And then Ferrari are going to have to overtake Tsunoda, Alonso, Hülkenberg. Maybe Ferrari will do a different strat. Going to be a very interesting race strategically yesterday because you've got the Ferraris they've got to get through drivers, so they're going to lose time getting through all of that. They're going to lose a lot of time. They might even have the Williams nipping at their heels. Sergio Perez might be on the back of them. So you've got Leclerc, Sainz, Albon, Colapinto, Perez is probably a faster group than Tsunoda, Alonso, Hülkenberg. So you might have seen an Alonso train and a Hülkenberg train as well. No worries, Craig. Oh, Craig, you're going to be vertical tomorrow. Okay, we'll make sure we'll do a vertical stream then. You. There we go. We got the qualifying results. Sainz with an exclamation mark. Let's pop that in. Pop that into the chat. Sainz might start from the pit lane. Is that because they might need to replace some parts? I think it's going to. I'm genuinely very interested what happens tomorrow with strategy. And potentially split strategies. Do you do a different strategy for each Ferrari? Does Hamilton have really good pace here? First Hulk podium? No, there's no chance Hulk's on the podium. Quote me on that. Has Verstappen found quite a bit of pace? Norris starting to live through rent-free in Verstappen's head. Coda Pinto doing okay. What was Max's deleted time? Yeah, it wasn't as fast as Lando, but he did also lift. Black saying it's going to be fun tomorrow. We're going to be going live tomorrow, I think at 12 midday UK time, an hour before. And we'll be in vertical and horizontal. Let me know if we do anything in the vertical stream just to direct vertical viewers over to horizontal. But I have to say, we had 4,000 views in vertical and 10,000 views in horizontal. So almost half as many views have come from the vertical stream. Interesting. Wouldn't necessarily think that. Yeah, maybe Ferrari will take the opportunity. Be a bit painful for him because he won here. But then again, he's got the Williams behind him and he's going to be in a Williams next season. Yeah, make sure to join the Discord. Thanks to the mods, everyone. Thanks everyone for joining. Thanks Sean Fernandez. Thanks Martin Ortonga. Thanks SGT as well. Everyone with a vote of confidence here at the end. Thanks so much. Do you think Williams are fast now? It's Logan's gone as driver swap. I think it's probably more driver swap. Might be a bit of both, to be fair. Might be a bit of both. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, streaming an hour before. We're going to get both streams up nice and signposted so they don't sort of maybe cannibalize each other, so people just know where to go. And I'm going to record quite a lot of content tonight. We've got our layout here, so I'm going to keep the layout the same. Thanks, Martin. Starforce, almost 100k. Yeah, we'll try and make a big push. Oh, someone didn't like that. We'll try and make a big push. Honestly, anything. Look, and be really honest, I think it starts with liking the stream. Like, if we're able, for everyone who would like the stream, if we're able to encourage them to like the stream, that will increase the amount the stream gets shared. That will bring more new viewers in who might chat more, because the best thing about this stream is chatting, really, like, or seeing the chat or being involved in chat, I think, from my perspective. By more people chatting, then you might have more people subscribing. So I think it starts with the liking. So please, 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 if you anytime you remember to like, you're doing a massive thing. The real Christ, if you click the channel vertical, then you can choose. So I say click the icon. Okay, thanks, Real Christ. Click the icon and go horizontal. I'll work on that wording. But it's cool to do vertical because I want to do more streaming. I want to stream Gran Turismo on Sunday. So we'll do that in both. Lando looks really happy, by the way. Lando looks really chilled out. No West Treedistic, thanks so much. But yeah, I think we should aim to, like, honestly, we should aim to try and get 1,000 likes tomorrow. Like, I know we can do it. We've got 260 likes here. I know we can hit 1,000 likes. It's just about saying, oh, that is really important. It's really important. It's like, you know, sometimes you go to a restaurant or something and the waiter or the waitress might give you a survey, right? And they, or it's a difference. Like, you might go to a restaurant and it might say at the bottom of the receipt, how was your service? Click this QR code and rate your service. And most of us would never even do it, right? We're like, okay, that's cool. I know I was happy with the service, but I just can't bother. It's not important. However, if the waiter or waitress, sometimes they handwrite it and they say, I really hope you enjoyed your meal. If you've been happy with the service, I'd really appreciate it if you could just go on this link and let them know it takes too much time. They might know they've got a review coming up or something, or they're trying to get a promotion or something, and they need to evidence that feedback that they know they're getting. I think I need to look at likes and thanks to the $5 Australian.
Time on his side.
We do have time on our side. Thanks so much, Hubie. Your first ever super like. Just been waffling. Chat, can we get the claps out there for Hubie? Hubinio. With the first ever super chat. Look at the claps coming out now. Chris Fells, Lucy. Thanks so much, Hubie. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Down in Australia, maybe. So getting late down there. Great to have you as part of the community. Look at all the claps coming in for Hubie and in the reactions as well. That's how we roll. Starforce, I think the beard is what brings subs. I just get it tattooed into my beard. But just to finish that point, like that's why I need to be more like all the drivers are really happy. Hamilton looks really happy. I think they just like being in Singapore. The fans are so enthusiastic. welcome Glyn Jones. I need to be more like, hey, this really helps me out, because that's my equivalent of like getting a promotion. It's like going to brands and saying, oh, our channel's 100k, you know, would you be interested in sponsoring us doing a watch along live at Hungary or something? So it makes a big difference. So, and some people don't want to, that's fine. Some people actively won't like the channel, that's absolutely fine. But it's just the people who like it, and to say, oh, by the way, that is really important. Like, if you could do it, I'd really appreciate it. Same with the subscription as well. So I think we should aim for 1,000 likes. I think we should aim for like 500 subs. Like, it's crazy, but I think we should aim for it. If we were to get 500 new subscribers tomorrow to take us to 98,500, that would leave for the next 10 or so days of September, that would leave 1,500 subscribers. That would mean that when we get the next 500, we would be within 1,000. We'd be on 99k, and I think when we hit 99k, we might see a boost of like, let's all get behind this. Let's get them to 100k, because we're so close. So that's kind of in my head. That's what I'm thinking. It's a hard call now. It's a Spartans now. This point of the stream. So I want to have really good energy for that tomorrow. By the way, I think last Singapore stream we did last year, we might have had like 2,000 subscribers in one stream. Kind of different time, different days. I think there was less competition, and like various other reasons back then. And it was a really good race as well. And it was a good race in like a season of not amazing races a lot of the time. But like theoretically, if we did the same stream as last year, we would hit 100k tomorrow. We're in the end game now. We are in the end game. It's definitely real. And there is no bots. There is no advertising. There is no fake subscribers here. This is 100% real people clicking that button, thinking I want to be part of this community. Like, that is, I think, increasingly rare these days, actually. There we go. There's a giveaway as well. If you want to win the G923, you have to be UK or Ireland. There's a giveaway there with Logitech G. I think you just need to go to their website even. But anyway, you can click that link. It's in the chats there. Cool. Yes. Yeah, Chris Fells, hitting like is so much easier than taking those surveys. But I have to say, YouTube consistently say that when you get a little survey, you know, sometimes on YouTube you get a survey saying, did you enjoy this content? If you hit yes on that, that makes a massive difference. Like, YouTube have consistently said that makes a they really value those. So if you see those little surveys, that is the biggest thing you can do, is say, yes, I enjoyed this content because it was entertaining, informative, reassuring, or whatever it is, whatever you actually think. But yeah, I'm going to stop yapping on. Thanks, Howie. Yeah, we'll be live tomorrow in less than 24 hours. And we'll be live in like 20 hours or so. Pretty much exactly 20 hours, I think, for the race. So I'm looking forward to that. Should be exciting. 1 hour build up. We'll go horizontal, we'll go vertical. We got the setup you can see here. I really like the setup at the moment. I want to do more with it. Maybe in the off season have slightly better backgrounds and stuff. Really make it professional, like we do with the other content. I don't want to lose the authenticity, but I want to, like, you know, did the chat end up working? Ah, no chat box. We'll see if it works tomorrow. Thanks, Isabel. Thanks, everyone. I will see you tomorrow then. Really appreciate it. Thanks for all the likes, subscribes in the chat, and gifted memberships as well, and everything else. Thanks so much, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Going to end both streams. I'll see you then.